other so much.
Here we go.
Alright, alright. Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Alright, I think everything's working. Sorry for the long wait, everyone. Had to go make some food and whatnot. Oh, I forgot my dog got sarged. Alright. Let's get this shit started. I need some fucking breakfast tacos. Homemade breakfast tacos. Shit. Made my own salsa, made my own tortilla. Oh. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Okay.
You don't have business with the scow. Our captain is not taking visitors. No one uninvited boards the scow. Captain's orders. The captain does love flatterers. We could use the money. I don't know if you'll convince the captain, though. All right. I'll clear you to dock. Keep yourself out of trouble, or we'll have every hired gun in the cargo bay after you.
Alright. Be inside the ship. I'm the, you know, wash your damn hands. Doesn't look like they washed their damn hands. Pretty fucking nasty in here. One boy's got the fucking Kleenex.
Who let you on board? Thought Petrov was done hiring mosquitoes. Or maybe you're after something from the captain's collection. Yeah? What kind of salvage work you do? Ship? Ground battlefield? Or do you just skulk the back alleys picking through trash?
I pick through trash. No shame in picking garbage for free.
Sounds about right. A lot of spare parts out there. If you don't think too hard about the last guy who had them.
That's the law of salvage, and what separates a scavenger from a pirate.
You're all right, scavenger. Go on ahead. Fine. Just ignore me then.
Yeah, fuck.
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Not right now, Sheriff. Doesn't look like they have a lot of people on here. They got some nasty fucking shit everywhere. Salvage everywhere.
Don't have time for you. Get lost.
Welcome to Petrov's Palace of Peculiarities, the pinnacle of perfect procurement, the penultimate panopticon of prosperity. Ha ha ha!
Follow the water, pretty much.
You know, people say he's mad, but I like Petrov. Runs a good ship.
Man, rich people really like these damn sculptures and shit, don't they? Ah, he's Petrov. He's from the trailers.
Vladek, you didn't tell me we had visitors.
We have visitors.
Excellent. Now that you've gone to all this trouble to get here, you should make yourself at home. Relax. Kick up your feet on the tables. I don't care, they have scorch marks on them anyway.
What the fuck?
The artifact? Ah, you must mean my latest curio. I have never seen anything like it. Intricate pattern details, a metal that feels soft to the touch, yet bears not one hint of wear or tear. Ah, you are out of luck, my new friend. I cannot part with it. I know, it's a fickle man who falls in love so easily.
Uh-oh. 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 There we go. Sorry, my streaming stuff just messed up. Fuck. No. Why did it? Still shows, let me make sure that the audio, like my voice is still playing. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Hello, hello, hello. Check. Alright. I think we're good.
Tempting. I do love showing off. But my security team will have a heart attack. It would be against all those
Alright.
protocols
Be
that
good, be
I
good.
admittedly told them to make. Oh, you do have a point. That's what Vladimir said. I'm not interested. Look, I'd like to help, but... I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. Very well. What's a quick look going to hurt, huh? I know. People look at me and say, Petrov, your whole
to
ship
Petrov.
is a testament of
His
splendor.
gloriousness
Why do you
will guide
need
you.
a special vault? Well, all I can say is that even the greatest collection needs its own private viewing area. Plus, between you and me, there are thieves everywhere. So I spared no expense. Every door between me and my treasures is pain. But that is the price of security, huh? Que sera? Just a bit further. This ship and I have been through some adventures, I'll tell you. I once collected salvage from a Deimos Celestial class while it was exploding. The crew was scraping scorch marks and bits of metal off the hull for weeks. And of course, there was the time I accidentally
this alien
steered
creatures
us
on
into a
board the ship?
UC Navy
Captain
vessel
calls
after a
it a zoo.
particularly uproarious celebration of my latest acquisitions of fine art. But we were wedged
Homeboy's a menace.
perfectly between their two thrusters and were able to just kind of push them back into the star yard for repairs.
Close the vault behind us, Sarah. I'm gonna kill all these motherfuckers. Only one guard down here. Kill the artifact.
And now, the moment itself. Ah, beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him. That holding it for the first time was like drowning in your own soul. Alas, I've held it several times, and my soul is still breathing, devoid of any such enlightenment. Oh, no. No. I can't. This one is mine. And it's only fair to warn you. Hands off. I would hate to sour our new friendship by becoming the victim of piracy.
We're not taking anything unless you make things unreasonable for us.
Oh shit. It's for science. I'm sorry, it's for science.
Then I suppose it's just a question whether my immeasurable love for my collection and my crew of hired cutthroats is enough to stop you. Go ahead. Make a move for the artifact. Let's see what happens.
You've done an admirable job of trying to keep your cool. But I'm afraid the captain isn't going to listen to reason.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
What do you think we should do?
To you, but honestly, I don't know where to begin. The Starborn's technology is simply astonishing. It's just almost too much to process. Yes, I suppose I am. But you can hardly blame me, can you? You do understand the significance of this encounter, don't you? This is humankind's first contact with what I believe is an alien race. A race with technology that could be far superior to our own. Oh, we could learn so much from them. That's what disturbs me. Can't be a coincidence that these Starborn suddenly appeared after your experience at that temple. We know they're here to lay claim to the artifacts, but what's their true motivation? What aren't they telling us?
They're not here to destroy us. If they was here to destroy us, they would have not asked us to give it to them.
I feel exactly the same way. But it certainly sounded like they weren't willing to work with us at all. Damn. Oh, if only we knew more about the Starborn. What their species is like, where they're from, how they're able to speak our language. I feel like a cadet on my very first day aboard a spaceship. My mind is absolutely swimming with
Oh, they
questions.
sound like fucking robots. So it's probably just some like fucking, I don't know, some like computer thing they made that just translates other languages. Honestly, they're probably time travelers.
No, not time travelers. I don't think the science is there to support that theory.
Oh, Jesus.
Their name alone.
We're able to
Starborn.
fucking
There's some type of hidden
teleport to like
Something
planet to
that-
planet,
whatever
galaxy
the
to
case may
galaxy,
be.
and all this other
I can assure
bullshit
you that
while
Constellation
doing the
intends to get
hyperspace
to the
shit.
bottom
So
of this
that
mystery.
you really think that's unbelievable? You see me have all these superpowers and shit now. You really think that's not believable? Oh, time travel. We don't have the science for that. Like, bitch. We don't mean they don't. Like, you dumb fuck. They obviously do kind of have that shit.
To a degree, yes. Every bit of exploration comes with inherent risk. If we continue to avoid life's mysteries, we'll barely make progress as a species. I certainly hope so. You know, it's funny. When I was a little girl, I'd lay on the ground and stare up at the stars. I was absolutely convinced they held a secret. I'd remain there for hours in silence, eyes closed, listening, waiting for the secret to be whispered in my ear. This encounter with the Starborn is that moment to me. The stars are finally whispering, and I need to hear what they have to say.
Ah, damn it. I don't want to flirt with her, though.
I knew I could count on your support. Well then, just do be careful if you... We should have a talk, when you have the time.
Oh my
of
gosh,
course.
again?
Ron Hope was a real piece of work. Oh, don't tell me his bleeding heart plea for mercy got to you. He
No.
held innocent people with little regard, treating their lives like numbers on a balance sheet. It's an absolute disgrace. Oh, really? Is that supposed to give him some kind of immunity from being a decent human being?
Jesus
Letting
Christ.
him off the hook would have been a terrible injustice.
Bro, I didn't say leave him off the hook, you dumb fuck. You can still feel bad for bad people. Like, holy shit.
While that's true,
See?
it certainly doesn't
Exactly.
excuse the blood that he has on his hands.
I mean, he didn't really have a lot of blood on his hands. He really just kind of screwed people over. Not really, he didn't even really screw people over either. He paid the people good and shit. I mean, he was getting his employees paid and all this other shit. But like he said, the company was going downhill because of competition, and he did what he thought was right and what he thought was wrong. So.
Some of them will, and some of them won't. What happens to them? Well, I think I've lectured you enough. Thanks for taking the time to listen to me.
You came for what is mine. Let's see you try to take it.
Oh, you wanna see me take it?
Bring it on.
Boom, motherfucker.
I still can't believe you can do that.
Don't kill me!
Yeah, bitch.
You got one chance to back off. Now.
You left us with little choice.
Ah! I see it
Out
now.
Now.
You're in love with the artifact, just as I am.
Get
Oh, a cruel fate brings two people of the same kind together. Go then.
out now.
Leave my ship with your heart's desire. But the United Colonies will know of your descent
out
into petty
now.
piracy. C'est la guerre.
Damn Frenchie.
Get out now.
How the fuck am I supposed to get out? This is emergency.
Get out now.
Bitch, shut the fuck up.
You're lucky the captain's a coward. If it were me, I'd say we'd go a few more rounds.
You're lucky the captain's a coward. That's just great on your end, Captain a coward. Alright.
Filthy pirate. We're not gonna forget
This is like a joke. This guy collects everything from humans to fucking artifacts
Just
to
getting warmed up.
these fucking statues.
Ruined my whole damn day.
Jesus. People's all pissed off at me right now. What the fuck? I just wanted the
So what?
artifacts, man.
Just gonna let you loot the ship.
Hey, I mean, yeah, pretty much.
We got no business.
One thing about it is kind of fucking confusing to navigate through the ship a little, but I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, I am.
Recycled air.
Boom, boom, boom.
Just isn't the same as the real thing.
Add the artifact to the collection. Hopefully, by the time we get there, we're not getting fucked by the UC. That wouldn't be good. I think we're good though. UC probably doesn't give a shit.
Vladimir. Vlad, come in. Come in. The eye's gone completely dark. I can't reach anyone on the station.
Noel, Starboard, get came out of nowhere.
Vladimir, get out of there!
He already left. Said he was going to the lodge. Barrett! He's still breathing, but oh God, all that blood!
Hello, Constellation. Are you there?
Who are you? What did you do to our friends?
They call me the Hunter. And now that I'm here, your part in glimpsing the Unity is over. I'm already on my way. Say goodbye to your friends. It won't be long.
Forget about us! That Starborn bastard is after the artifacts! You can't let him take them! Pack up the collection, move it somewhere they can't find it!
Vladimir's right. We need to fortify our position before that Starborn storms in. We move out once the artifacts are ready for transport.
What about everyone on the Eye? We can't leave them to die up there.
I mean, if you want the artifacts to stay intact, then yeah, we're gonna have to leave them.
I want everyone watching each other's backs. We're not losing anyone else today.
I don't know how long it's gonna take to pack up the artifacts. I'll get started. Hopefully this will only take a few minutes, if my hands can stop shaking!
Everyone, find a place to take cover.
Where? Do you really expect them to barge through the front door?
Just don't stand out in the open, Walter.
Could you all keep it down?
Hold up.
I'm trying to work here.
What the fuck?
Walter! Are you alright?
What the hell?
Hello.
Oh shit! Holy shit! Oh my god!
Ignore them. Focus.
I didn't expect that shit. What the fuck?
Come on, Noel. We're out to sea.
Yeah, bitch. Why is there two of you?
I have all the artifacts. Everyone, follow me.
Nah,
There's
fuck that
another
shit.
Come on.
You kill these motherfuckers right here, right now. God, bitch. God, bitch. Yeah. Yeah, bitch. Ah! I ain't following you, motherfuckers. I'm killing this bastard right here. Ah! Yeah, bitch. That's what I thought. Disappear. Run, pussy. Alright, where did they go? I didn't know this was down here. The fuck?
I don't know if he's gone, but we can't risk it.
Come on, I got a shotty that I want to use. fuck? What is this place? Oh my god.
It is a fact that my firepower exceeds yours.
Fuck. These motherfuckers don't care. God duplicated himself just so he can fuck us up. Oh shit. They don't give a fuck. Oh my god. They're gonna kill the whole fucking area just to get this fucking thing. Like, is it really worth it at this point? Like, fuck. FPS is kind of shitty right now, I'm sorry everybody, but... That's what I'm saying, run, motherfucker!
We need to get to the eye. Help the others! What if that Starborn is still alive? We have to risk it! We'll be dying there.
We might as well go to the eye at this point. The fuck? He gave me a gun? Why? I'm guessing they're probably gonna kill Vladimir off and keep Barrett, hopefully. Keep Barrett. Hopefully neither of them die, but I'd say they're probably gonna do that. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I kinda like Vladimir, but his story arc's kinda been lackluster a little bit. They haven't really paid any attention to it so far compared to everyone else's.
Barrett.
Well,
Barrett.
he's dead.
It's Sarah. Barrett. We're going to keep going. We'll finish this adventure you started. It's okay. Be at peace.
Well, damn.
He's gone. We can't change anything now. Come on.
Well, I'd say everyone else is probably almost dead.
You're alive. Krix's ghost can keep waiting. No tears for the old. Got the others to worry about.
Dad! The others are here.
I really messed up on this one, friend. Usually the last guy to get outdrawn. Oh, I forgot how much I missed your sarcasm while I was worrying you were dead. Oh, I'm just gonna keep laying for a bit until I can stand. Oh, thank the stars beyond.
What about what about my baddie? You okay? Alright, you good.
Out of nowhere.
Alright. The wife is alive.
Thank you.
Hey.
I don't think I can move right away. But I'll make it. Go on.
Well, you just got up right away, so... Well, Barrett, I'm sorry, buddy. Kinda sad, but... See, I thought they would have killed off Vladimir, not Barrett, you know, but...
Vladimir! Oh, thank goodness. Where's Barrett?
He's gone.
I mean, you can see him right there. I mean...
We need to talk locks and bolts. Lodge and the Eye are not secure. Just means he's playing the waiting man's game. He'll be back once we've done all the work of collecting the other pieces.
Hunter, he probably found us because we're somewhere obvious. High populated area, just like how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time. But the fact that they're competing with us to find the artifacts means they can't get them without searching.
So we put the artifacts somewhere in the fringe, or on something that can slip from their grasp if they do another strike from the curtain. Hope your walls are high, just in case the Starborn get lucky and find the spot to do the breach and storm.
Here, keep the artifacts safe. I guess we'll meet back at the lodge after.
Oh, okay, so this is base building now. Alright, alright. I'm just gonna put it on the ship for now.
How are you, Dusty? need something?
Nice to see you.
Alright, so they're trying to find the artifact also, so like, this is interesting so far. See, I thought they was like the protectors of these artifacts. I might be wrong. Damn, he definitely fucked some shit up though, that's for sure. Yeah, fucked up some ships and whatnot. Oh, he killed a shit ton of people also.
If you were a victim of the recent attack, please remain calm. UC security has everything under control.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal
There's been an
before
incident.
exiting
Please
your homes.
continue going about your
That is
business.
all.
Homeboy about killed the whole planet.
Constellation has lost people before, but not like this.
I was gonna say, he fucked some shit up, didn't he? Dude, this area looks fine, though. But he didn't really touch this area whatsoever.
So I got some last spacious shit, but then I realized my tank's plumbing.
Alright, let's go get some medical stuff. Also, if anyone's playing this game and you're wondering where to get med packs, just come here where the embassy district is and just, well, not embassy district, go to the, well, wherever this is, Reliant Medical. Any place that has a Reliant Medical thing, that's where you can get your med packs up. In here, talk to the doctor.
Welcome to Reliant.
Well, you've certainly come to the right place.
Hopefully he has some more in stock. No, he don't. Oh, no, he does. Doesn't have a lot, though, but...
May you remain in good health.
Kind of a shitty doctor, though, you know, like, all these people got fucked up, and then he's just sitting in his office. See how bad it looks inside.
Constellation has suffered losses before, although none quite so violently.
We all feel like we've been kicked into the ground a million times over, but I think I have something. I'm serious. If I may, I know our encounter with the Hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that? Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas' speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
There's no harm in gathering more information. A visit to the Sanctum might actually be quite enlightening.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right. I'll meet you over there.
11,000 credits? Damn!
Some things are replaceable.
The lodge is still our home. We'll make it feel that way again.
I mean, it's really not that fucked up. I mean, honestly, the rooms and shit look fine still. I want to put the resources on the ship. Solomon's maps. Yeah, the Siggies.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Oh, really?
Yeah? Actually, yes, I do. Here you are.
A leaf? Really? Are you a child? Jeez. I'm just kidding. Here's a leaf. I thought it was gonna be like ammo or something. Nope, it's a fucking leaf. Like, what the fuck?
This space is a...
Oh shit.
Yes, exactly. It's like...
When someone insults you, you want to just beat the shit out of them sometimes, but you don't.
Well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus. The man in the story was cruel. Do you know why he was cruel? You must feel what he feels. Understand his pain. Accept it. And deliver it not back upon him.
Empathy. You mean empathy? But you say it like it's easy. Like anyone can just love a terrible person who has been terrible to them.
Yeah, why even bother? I mean, isn't the cycle of humanity peace and war back and forth, like forever? Seems kind of pointless to try so hard for something that won't last. Nothing ever really changes.
It's not easy, no, but necessary. Because you see, everything has changed. God has given us the intelligence, the ingenuity to reach into the stars.
Keeper Aquilas, can we have a moment?
Ah, Mateo. It's been too long.
How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds? Oh. Yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
Aquilus has helped me through some tough times lately.
That smile, though. That smile is menacing. Looks like he's about to fucking rape me or something when he smiled. And these motherfuckers just love teleporting everywhere. They're about their business.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
They're like nothing we've ever seen, Keeper. Gravitational distortion, sub-audio harmonic sequencing, unidentifiable energy fluctuations.
I caught half of that. So, these things are unusual? Even in your experience? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought, we enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here. I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
I don't know why my damn Streamlabs thing keeps like disappearing and reappearing.
In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun, and he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code, a way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave? Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story. The Enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. Varun worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Alright, well, you can interrogate him. Alright, so the Varun dude, which way is the prisoner? I wonder. Let's just go this way, I guess. The distribution center.
Bobby mentioned he met you. He said...
The news network. Okay, so that's where that's at. Whoa, shit.
I would have been...
If you ask me, it's always a good time for a terror.
The whale.
I have something I need to discuss with you.
You got
Look,
a lot to talk about, don't you?
I wanted to take this opportunity to thank you. The fact that you risked your life to save me, I don't know what to say. Well, yes, of course. But that's beside the point. My only wish is that my rescue hadn't come at the expense of Barrett's life. He was one of my closest colleagues and a cherished friend. He always knew how to make me laugh. I'll miss him dearly. I don't have to. I blame myself. Our charter at Constellation has always been to analyze the unknown, but rarely at the expense of our members' lives. Yet all the while, I've been cavalier about taking risks and pushing the boundaries, not appreciating the true cost of my actions. Had I not pushed so hard to pursue the Starborn, perhaps none of this would have happened at all, and Barrett would still be alive. Of course I can. Damn it! Why is this happening to us? We're explorers. Our curiosity pushes us to seek answers to life's mysteries. It's one of the core traits of humankind. Yet in return, this is what the
Oh my
universe
gosh, their
throws at
eyes.
us.
Ugh. Yeah, look
Beings
away,
from
please. Look
God
away.
knows where who are
Thank
trying
you.
to murder us.
Holy shit. Oh my god, why you come back?
we done
Oh
wrong?
my god. Thank you.
Judging from the blow we've suffered, I couldn't agree more. The question is, where do we go from here? Do we stop exploring? Stop pushing the boundaries? Take a more aggressive posture towards the universe? I don't know where to begin. Agreed. I just hope it's enough caution that we don't leave ourselves open to another attack. Well, I suppose that's all I had on my mind for now. Oh, it was a relief to get all of that out in the open. I'm sorry I got so angry. But I assure you, it's nothing personal. You're the only one I feel comfortable talking with about these things. Good, because I expect this won't be the last time I intend to cry on your shoulder or scream in your face. Well, we have a long road ahead of us. I suppose it's high time we get back to work.
Welcome to the House of Enlightenment. If it's about the financial
That
or food
mustache,
assistance
though,
programs, we are
jeez.
backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, you're
That's
not.
impressive.
Sorry. Can I help you?
We don't mean to be intrusive. Any information you could provide would be very useful.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing. A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that. Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again. Besides what the Keeper would say about it, sounds like a gathering point, or a center. Or in mathematics, it would mean one, like the one, the first or the beginning. Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
Alright. That's what I would say. It's probably just like, the center or something. There's a lot of different meanings with Unity. Unity meaning one, and then being in the center and all this other shit, so. Is it the center of the galaxy? Who knows? They might be doing some No Man's Sky shit at the center of the galaxy. Why not? I hope not. It doesn't really seem like they're leading up to that at all, so hopefully it stays away from that No Man's Sky bullshit.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere? It's because they have little outposts everywhere.
A visitor? I have all the company I need. He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions.
Perhaps you should hear us out before you decide to cast judgment.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
Anything you could tell us would be tremendously helpful.
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy and delivers the killing blow. That is all. I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the Great Serpent casts to deceive the faithless. Strength and conviction show your worthiness to the Great Serpent. The kill is not as important as showing there is no doubt. I grow tired of speaking. Leave me.
Everything good? We're here to help.
Alright, so
Contrary to
didn't
what
really
you
get
might have
nothing
heard,
out of it.
UC security personnel are good people. And Sergeant Yumi just happens to be an old friend. I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on that.
Wow, you look... I feel... underdressed.
Can you imagine how many credits flow through this place? Figuratively, of course.
Well, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought? Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? What else did you learn? If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Was there anything else? Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel. Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum, at 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it? Ah, but what makes something like that holy? Gravity is also a force that brings things together. Should that be sanctified? Yes and no. We believe God is out there waiting for us in the universe, and that the grav jump will bring us closer. But is gravity itself an article of faith? What do you think? And so you think this word unity describes a similar miracle? The processes of the universe are all in accordance with some greater intent.
With all due respect, gravity is no miracle. There are solid scientific foundations for it to exist.
Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
How is gravity not a miracle though? Like, I get it, yeah, you have scientific shit behind it, but just because there's scientific shit behind it doesn't make it less of a miracle. Oh, I consider it a miracle, because if we didn't have fucking gravity, we'd be kind of fucked. We'd be a little bit fucked.
All this? Whoever lived at this homestead seemed to have settled in for the long haul.
I'm just gonna collect all of them and read them all at once. It'd be a little easier to do it like that. Ooh. I've already had this then.
I've visited worlds with temperatures this low before, and it's never been a pleasant experience.
Alright. Let's go and read this stuff. Wait, what? Alright. I'm not going to sit here and read it out loud. You guys can read along. We're just going to skip through. Like robotic arms and shit. Hey, that's the is that the artifact stuff? If you came seeking the right answers, you will know what question to ask. I return your question. You have read my writing. It is the burden of me. Yep. Choose your most formidable opponent. Self. Where does enduring contentment? Nice. Move. Ooh. Gimme, gimme. He has a hope tech. We have to go on that planet and find the scorpion. Even though it's probably not an actual scorpion. Interesting, interesting, interesting.
Time to get this ship moving.
We have to keep jumping and jumping.
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. All right, we're done. Have a good time in Neon.
Have a good time in Neon. I ain't going to Neon, bitch. Ugh. Visit 20 star systems. Oh no. Bad guy. Starborn. We're dead. Can I just grab jump? Yep. Alright. I did not want to try to do that shit again. Yo, what's up?
What an incredibly beautiful sculpture. I suspect it was placed here for some sort of specific purpose rather than as an artistic statement.
Scorpion thing. And it's like, what the fuck? It's like, hold up. It literally just like walked me over here, kind of. So these creatures are kind of like, huh.
crew accounted for. We're ready to depart.
So those animals are kind of just like, kind of guided me over there. It's so weird.
Greetings, pilot. This is Jiro Sugiyama, head of Paradiso Security. I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso. Over and out.
I don't have time for you right now. The hunter. So the hunter, is he the pilgrim? Is the hunter the pilgrim?
Oh, please. Did you think I couldn't have found you again? Extinguished that little spark of competition for the artifacts before it grew stronger. I wanted to see what you would do. And I haven't been disappointed. You did. Now it's all starting to make sense. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself.
Emissary?
You weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
Alright.
Good. See? We can all get along. For now.
See what the inside of it looks like. What the fuck? Homeboy has a badass ship.
Hello. Again. You remember remember the Emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
Damn right it is.
Yes, we did. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The Emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
What the fuck did I just hit? What did I hit? No! Fuck! I didn't. What the fuck? What did I just hit? Motherfucker. I just hit like. Okay.
Hello. Again.
I accidentally hit like F10 or something, I think. I don't
Do you
know.
remember the Emissary, perhaps? And their ship?
Thank you. Your
Alright,
success.
let's get through this shit again.
Yes. We are not a monolithic.
We are all. The Emissary threatened your ship.
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should. And who gets to say that? You? Me? The Emissary? I have debated morality for near infinity, and all I have found are groups of people enforcing their will on others. Rules and laws spoken as principles, but backed by arms and violence.
Enough. We have more to discuss. The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
Not a relatively expendable Dusty anymore.
What the fuck?
Look at where you've ended up.
What? What the fuck?
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye while we held off the Hunter. One of me, at least. I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
Wait, what the fuck? So Barrett was just like... He was one of them the entire time, I'm guessing.
They are all connected. I have to. This is bigger than all of us. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done. Countless
Wait, is the hunter me?
I was also human once.
Oh.
But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
This is so fucking bizarre. What the fuck is going on? Bro. I need to pause it for a sec. Oh my god, what the fuck is this shit? So this is just a multiverse thing. So Barrett, he was in a multiverse. He discovered all of them. Found the center of the universe, which is basically heaven. And now he's a Starborn, but part of a Starborn is... Okay, this is so bizarre. What the fuck? So we're literally just like all these Starborn people are literally just... We're just battling ourselves. That's it. So Barrett was killed by the hunter, which is the priest dude or whatever. Then Barrett technically tried to kill us to get to the artifacts. And oh my, this is so weird. Oh my god, what the fuck? I didn't see this coming at all.
It means I've seen thousands of universes, collected their artifacts, been to their temples. You have a small taste of their power, but it keeps going. You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks, to give up, to appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself. You've never come this far, not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
I don't want to be any part of their war, because they're both in the wrong in a way. So he is basically just kind of seeking power in a way, and the other guy, aka Barrett, is basically trying to pick and choose who's allowed to be in the Unity and who's not allowed to be in the Unity. Picking and choosing favorites in a way. Which it shouldn't be up to him, it should be up to whatever the Unity is. It should be the Unity's choice to pick and choose, not him picking and choosing. So...
You're already in it. With artifacts come Starborn searching for them, fighting over them. I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine or the Hunters. Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
Damn, this is a tough choice.
I know we're not the same people we met in our universes. Still, it's good to see you again, old friend.
Wow. He's really gonna be the old friend shit.
Whomever can get there. Don't fall for that talk of worthiness.
I'm walking out. Y'all motherfuckers are children.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way. Yes, I will say no more. And I am sorry we have not always been forthcoming. I hope you will see what I have seen. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure that they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
Alright. I need to know more about this shit. I need to know more about what's going on between these two and whatnot in order to pick and choose who to, you know, who to choose and who not to choose. This is wild. What the I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming.
Hey,
at all. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. To me, that's crazy at least. I did not see. It's just, what the fuck? I should have known they was gonna do some multiverse shit, but like, I didn't know it was gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was gonna be like that. We might as well go to the Sol system and go to the moon. Alrighty, let's check this shit out.
This relay station is easily over 100 years old. Original Nova Galactic construction is my guess. Built to stand the test of time.
Look at the state of this facility. I wonder why this place was abandoned in such haste.
Oh shit. Yeah, get back down. There we go.
Engine spin-up time almost complete. Total time 5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday.
Amazing to think that we're standing on the same planetary body where humankind first entered into space.
One miracle of science at a time,
Canaveral. Way since then.
Counting down.
Shut up, bitch.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Canaveral, are you reading?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now. Visual confirmation will be possible in 32 minutes. Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side these days.
How does it feel to break the laws of physics, Canaveral?
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
Not in a million years, Nova.
Wait, we're going to fucking NASA? Like on Earth? What? Hold up, son. Hold up. Yo, that's badass. I like that. That's cool. Holy shit. The remnants is still here for it too.
Unless I'm mistaken, that's one of the launch towers used during the evacuation of the Earth. I can't even imagine the chaos. The most likely way into the NASA facility would be via an elevator shaft taking us straight down. hopefully the system is still in operation. I hope the occupants of this colony ship found alternate transportation to evacuate the Earth before it was too late. The frost is starting to interfere with my instruments. It's clear the gantry was in loading position. I wonder what prevented this particular colony ship from lifting off. This looks like it was some type of crew preparation area. Probably the last step before boarding.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatian. The recent delivery from Mars is unsettling. I was expecting rock samples or maybe fossils of microbial life. Instead, Dr. Victor Isa comes with 2 members of the military. Everything they've brought back is under wraps. What could a theoretical physicist need with a sample from Mars? Station log. Dr. Judith Tatian. I've been trying to cozy up to Dr. Isa, Victor, to see what is going on. His team has completely commandeered one of the labs with those 2 military handlers, checking who comes in and out. I joked that maybe he found a little gray man and was doing an autopsy, and he grew very pale. 2 days later, he sends me a request asking for more information on my background in materials science, metallurgical engineering. We have a meeting tomorrow. I think I'm being invited into the lab. Station log. Dr. Judith Tatian. I have never been so nervous since I defended my dissertation. 4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour divergence into magnetism that I'm pretty sure was just to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window.
It's definitely seen better days.
anything over here? No.
Look at all this structural damage. We need to be careful around here.
Yo, this is badass.
Oh my goodness. Some of the artifacts here are from the earliest years of NASA. Oh, what a shame all of this was left behind to deteriorate.
I mean... the first space rover. Wait, can we take... Hold up. That's cool. We gotta take that. We have to take that.
I just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects, no motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you've had me building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to pump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a goddamn napkin?
I just need you to trust me.
I have been trusting you. We keep slamming our heads against a brick wall, getting nothing. And you keep coming up with something new to try. Like, you know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything. But I'm not lying, okay? We're going to discover something important here. I promise.
Alright, so these are people that's been spawning the artifacts also.
They were clearly testing space habitat viability in this area. It seems as if they knew the inevitable was on the horizon. Not much left of this geology laboratory. Ironically, the surrounding rock appears to have sealed the fate of this part of the facility.
in there? I don't see any guns or anything. Why not?
I'm hoping there was a good reason that was locked.
A bubble level? Heh.
Catastrophic damage.
They're here! Right here! Well, look at that. It appears we've found one of Vasco's long-lost relatives. I'm sure he'll be thrilled to find out.
So this can't use this at all. I don't get why it says I only have one diggy pick. shit over here, so let's just keep going down. No! Really? Damn it, man. Why does this game have to do that shit? I'm gonna play until like 3:10. Like, come on now. So annoying. Damn it.
This looks like it was some.
Let's speed run through this.
Station log. Station log. Station log.
Type of crew preparation area. Probably the last step before boarding.
Defended my dissertation.
It's definitely.
I'm just gonna run through this shit real
To
quick.
Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour divergence into magnetism that I'm pretty sure was to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window. I just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects. No motion graph.
They were clearly testing space habitat viability in
Even
this
establish
area.
itself.
It seems as if they knew the inevitable
I've been building these prototype colliders for months.
Not
And
much
I want you
left
to
of
pump
this
helium-3
geology
into it based on
laboratory.
this equation you've written on a
Ironically,
goddamn napkin.
the surrounding rock appears to have sealed the fate of this part of the
I
facility.
have been trusting you. We keep slamming our heads against a brick wall, getting nothing. And you keep coming up with something new to try. Like, you know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything. But I'm not lying, okay? We're going to discover something important here. I promise.
Big mistake. This is quite an impressive facility. The logistics it must have taken to build it this deep underground. It's astonishing.
Project Log. Dr. Victor Isa. We turned on the prototype today. The gravitational field around it began to fold as we long suspected. Complete reversal of gravitational pull was observed on dozens of loose objects around the lab. I'm setting up a meeting with the directors to propose a larger test. The prototype proves we don't need the original anymore, but further work is going to have to take place in space. Somewhere with abundant helium-3 and with a civilian partner. Someone with access to large-scale manufacturing resources and computational equipment. Engineering gravitational folds pulling the far side of the solar system closer to us. It's all going to be possible.
Project log. Dr. Judith Tatian. I watched the Gravjet tests from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things were under wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get. I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing hundreds of drives. Expeditions to Alpha Centauri and beyond. It's also overwhelming and worrying. It could take years, decades, before we know what all the side effects of operating a grav drive can be. But no one wants to hear that right now. Like a bunch of pioneers racing towards the edges of the frontier without knowing about the grizzly bears in the mountains.
Here's Victor.
I never actually got to visit your labs back when we were working on the grav drive projects.
Seems like ancient history now. Only thing we're doing these days is launching weather satellites.
Guess this is as good a retirement as any. Now, Project Demeter, you want our help manufacturing scanners to better track these new meteorological patterns we're seeing.
Our guess is that the poles might be naturally shifting, causing some gravitational fluctuations that are throwing off our old models.
Why do you need the scanning tolerances to be so small? What are you trying to find?
I just want to be sure. It's not like we're doing much these days anyway. The glory days are over. Why not give ourselves a challenge before they write us off in the history books?
I know what I'm seeing, Victor. The data coming back from the satellites is very clear. It's the grav drives.
All those jumps from the moon. At this rate, Earth's atmosphere is going to start sputtering out into space.
Can the drives be fixed?
I'm working on some designs that should discreetly solve the problem, under the guise of an emergency update to the fueling pumps.
We're talking about the end of Earth, and you're trying to be subtle about it.
Judith, the last thing we need is people losing faith in grav drive technology. That might be our only option.
To what? Are you seriously saying we should abandon Earth?
The timeline is under 50 years. A blink of an eye for a planet, but more than enough time for a human exodus.
And what do we tell people?
We say it's an act of God, one that science has found a solution for. Time for humanity to take its place in the stars.
You knew, didn't you? You lied to me. All this time. I dedicated my life to this discovery, Victor. And you knew we were going to kill off our planet?
You haven't seen the future I've seen. There's an infinite expanse of promise out there. A meteor could have hit Earth. A plague, another world war. Colonizing other galaxies secures humanity's future for all coming generations, across all time.
At the expense of our home!
Stop it, both of you. All that matters is building enough ships to get everyone off this planet. And we need to start now.
I'll draft up a statement. We'll need to address the entire international community. I'm sorry, Judith.
There isn't a planet in this universe that will be far enough away from you, Victor. We are never speaking again after this is over.
Wow. So, okay, so he knew what he was doing with grav drives and also with possibly the artifacts and whatnot, that it was killing Earth's atmosphere. And he knew that it was happening.
My name is Dr. Victor Isa. And if you're listening to this, then you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars. But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first. But I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. Human culture, art, music, lifestyles evolving and shining brightly across all of space. What price would I be willing to pay for that future? Maybe you don't believe me. Maybe Judith was right and I'm just a coward who wants to believe his mistakes were justified. But everyone has forgotten about the real origins of the grav drive, this artifact from Mars. I hope you make better use of it than I did.
Wow. So it's so. I wonder if that's what killed off Mars's atmosphere then. Huh. I always fucking hit that button. Wow. So the grav drive is what was killing Earth. The grav drive itself. So how do we get to it then?
See if they've got any weapons or ammo.
How the fuck do we get to it? Man, I have to get off too in a minute. Damn it. I really don't want to get off. This is getting interesting. Yeah, the artifact.
Constellation, you've arrived on the surface of Earth. We need to discuss what you've found.
And it looks like other Starborn got here before us. So, you might have company.
There you are.
So these artifacts actually can kill the whole planet because of the gravity pull from it. And that gravity pull, I'm guessing, is what pulls away the atmosphere. And these guns suck.
What the? They're gone!
Send them back to the stars.
Just shoot him in the ass. My ass is running.
Do you understand now why I asked you to come here? The artifacts unlock the secret of interstellar travel. At the cost of Earth.
An easy trade, honestly. Why have one world when you can have all the settled systems? Assuming we weren't going to lose it anyway. War, disease, famine, all the classics.
Don't you see? The power of the artifact forced humanity to the stars. They didn't get to make a choice. How many would have chosen Earth? And what gave Victor Isa the right to choose for them?
You see the hypocrisy in what the emissary is saying, right? They don't want to rob people of their free will, but then they steal the artifacts for themselves.
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That's why we watch over them. The only thing you're watching out for is yourself.
I agree. I don't think it needs to be in anybody's hands. To be fair, I don't think it needs to be in anybody's hands. I think everybody would, like, if these artifacts are still to be known and everything, it's just forever going to be a thing people's going to keep fighting to go and left and get.
Don't be a fool. The emissary and I may have our differences, but you do not want to give us a common enemy.
For once, he's right. Don't do this. We can collect the final pieces together. Thank you.
Well, can't say I didn't try. We'll settle this at the usual place.
The buried temple. We'll be there.
You're lucky I'm a man of my word. I'll see you there.
Stay for a moment. You must have questions about what happens next.
Alright, I'm gonna get off here, everybody. I need to get ready for work. Sadly. But I'm gonna put up some music. If anyone's still here, you can chill, listen to music. But hopefully everyone has a good day. I'll be on again probably around 12 tonight, 12:30. So if you want to stop by, I'll be on around that time. Have a good night, everybody. Well, have a good day, I mean. And see you.